TS, these guys, Team Shield, holding the multi-story on the southwestern side of Picado. We actually have a bit of an interesting scenario where they're looking to split up. That's going to be Quadro on his own, kind of freely running within Picado. Maybe they're using him as a canary in the coal mine to see if maybe... Oh no, I think they're just trying to secure that motorbike. They're going to get that motorbike, they want to get away, they want to maybe secure vehicles so they can then get to other areas inside the safe circle. So, we'll leave Team Shield for now. Let's have a look and see if we have any other teams coming by. There's actually none. He's still just to the west of Hacienda. That's going to be them holding this compound just to the outside of the safe circle. We have ST1 coming in from the eastern side. These guys split up wide and far at the beginning of the map. They are now kind of approaching this same area. Let's see if Nani actually takes shots here. Shots being shot towards side, but he's inside that Bronco. It's good production and actually moves pretty fast. So it's going to be pretty unlikely that they're going to land any shots from that.
Okay, so tell me, why don't they go into the same vehicle?
So one of the things that you need to be wary of when you're playing a squad game is the fact that if you have 4 people actually shooting at a vehicle, it's very easy for a squad to blow up a vehicle. If you stay split up between multiple vehicles, you can cover large distances, and especially because it's Miramar, there's wide open distances that need to be covered. So if you split up into multiple vehicles, if a squad were to shoot up your vehicle, instead of losing all your team,
you lose one.
You lose one.
Right.
So that's one of the play there, and it looks like they've taken ST1. These guys, they've taken control of the outside building. This is Sabatop from Malaysia, regional team. They've taken control of the northeastern side of the white circle. They're looking to just get inside. They're playing a strategy that involves heavily around moving fast and holding the edge of the circle. We can see that they were up in the northeast near Campo Militar earlier, getting lots of good gear, and then coming into the Jex. These guys, who are these? These are Jex Esports. They are outside the circle for now. They're all ticking down slowly, but they are making their way in. One thing to note, though, the further you are away from the blue circle, the more damage it does to you. So as they're kind of catching up with it, they should end up taking less damage. And as a matter of fact, I think they actually have 2 cars. They have this beautiful vehicle moving really fast. I think this is the Mirado. Mirado is the name of the vehicle. So they're going to be getting to the circle a little bit faster than the Bronco, as it is a faster vehicle. But they'll be able to get inside, get healed up from all the loot that they got. And
I would imagine they will have enough heals, enough meds to take this kind of damage. That's why they are doing this kind of strategy.
One thing that needs to be noticed, though, is the road that they're coming in. If they don't turn left here or take this left here, they're going to end up going towards TNC. These are the teams that you mentioned earlier.
They are invited, and they are invited for a reason.
Yeah, these guys, they're good players. They have a good lineup, but we'll have to see. Let's see where Jex go. I'm going to watch this carefully to see where they turn. They aren't taking this exit. Will they actually pass the next exit as well? That is the question, because if they pass the next one, they're going to come to La Cobria, and they're going to be near TNC, and TNC are going to make calls to let their teammates know that there's vehicles approaching. So let's have a quick look. I don't want to jinx them here, but it looks like Jex, after all that loot in Campo Militar, if they don't turn left there, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, okay, this could get very interesting very quickly. I want to stay with this action and see how TNC play this one out. So TNC actually quite spread. So if Jex actually stay together, which it looks like they may be doing, there may be a situation when we have Jex with 2 or 3 players against only 1 or 2 of TNC. But are they stopping? Shots being fired. Yeah, Dada actually scaring them off. I think they don't want them to stop. They want to make Jex keep on moving, and it does look like Jex aren't going to be staying. Yeah, they're passing straight through. That information we relayed to Jex, the rest of Jex, the teammates. They don't want them to stay. They're saying, go outside, go north, wrap around the town, and meet me towards the northern side of the new safe zone. So we do have a drop here. I want to have a quick look to see if we can get some information about where or what's inside the drop. Here it is. Anyone that kind of ventures out here, what they're going to get, they could get themselves an AUG, level 3 vest, that level 3 helmet we mentioned, very important, as well as that 8x scope should they want it. Here comes, this is a hard shift, so this circle is not going to favor anyone that played towards the north. Jex, TNC, there's going to be some big rotations. And actually, we do have Mineski holding the northern side of El Pozo. Any team moving early. There's a few teams looking to try and take control of a center position here. We have Resurgence. These guys are the local guys.
Yep.
Singaporeans. They're looking to take control of this compound just outside, but Vikings, the Vietnamese team, trying to stop these guys from getting towards this compound. It looks like Resurgence, they have 2 members left. Oh, they have 2 members already in the compound, with Shining Star and Kasake staying further away. Just to mention, WCS is their team captain as well as their main sniper. We spoke to them earlier.
Yes.
Prefers a Kar 98. The current meta, they're trending towards using Scars, and the other two members of Resurgence will be making their way towards the compound that Resurgence already have. Apologies for the frame drops at the moment. We're working on a resolution. I believe the next game we'll be having more frames for you on the broadcast. But we have shots being fired.
Yeah, Vikings shooting a Resurgence.
Yeah, Resurgence making it into the compound, so Vikings unable to rain on their parade, with Resurgence actually taking control of a beautiful location. If we look at the circle, this circle here, taking center circle is actually a good spot to be in right now, and we actually have another team trying to make that same play, but they're making a mistake. Look at this.
Yeah.
4 members all inside the same vehicle. Are they going to light them up? Lots of shots being fired, but only a little bit of damage being dealt so far. And it looks like Kento, they've gotten a bit lucky.
Yeah, they
Quick
are
maths.
lucky, yeah.
Quick maths only being tagged up a little bit, but where do they go? Are they going to push it any further, or are they going to stop here? I think they're going to be stopping here.
That was really ballsy.
Multiple players in one vehicle, and they've managed to secure themselves a beautiful location.
And if you look at Nemo, Aerowolf, they're in a really good position, and they want to strengthen that position by going to the warehouse, getting shot by Vikings.
Yeah, that's Vikings taking pot shots towards it, but they need to be careful. It's TNC. They see, I believe this is Kezel. Kezel trying to move in. Okay, Kento losing one member as Quick Math goes down. And now TNC still taking shots towards Kento. Kento actually making it to cover. That's going to be Kento losing one member. As Kento, they are inside the circle, or at least one of their members. They do need to get more than that inside the circle if they want to try and win this game. Vikings using this deflate to their advantage, actually using their vehicles as deflate as well, but they do need to be aware of their rear, as it looks like KLQ and Mineski are just to their southeast. Mineski with a beautiful angle here. This is Leza. With this suppressed M4, doing some work, doing some damage, as Kento actually knocking Kazel out. So that's going to give Kento an opportunity to move forward, is it? Oh no, that's actually Azmi being taken out as we have shots firing out from multiple locations. Here comes the final squeeze. This is going to be Resurgence versus Nani, but Resurgence, Aerowolf, last man standing. Can he survive? But no, Nani winning that fight 2v4. 2v4.
And that's the end of Resurgence.
Yeah, Resurgence doing well to survive till 10 teams left.
But there is one more Singapore team. If I'm not wrong, it's Click. Solid is in the south. He's just alone.
Yes, one sole player. Remember this game, if you have one player left in the game, you've still got a chance of cashing out in terms of getting loads of points. Nani, everyone back on their feet, but the circle is slowly moving, and Vikings not wanting to let Nani in. Vikings using this high ground to their advantage as shots ring out. 6 times Scar.
And Mineski just got
shots towards Vikings. Yeah, so this is actually pressure from multiple locations as Mineski trying to take shots towards, I believe, the southwestern side of the circle. Vikings losing members left, right and center, but they're being pushed from multiple angles. Nani using this opportunity to move further forward as Nani, they have 3 members left alive. They're pushing into the Vikings,
and they got Vikings wiped. Wow.
Yeah, Vikings wiped out there. But now look, the same location that Vikings were just in is open to Mineski, and now we have a situation where Nani are in a scenario where Mineski can also knock them. So
let's see what's the next circle.
Yeah, circle slowly squeezing in. Kento still alive, being shot at by TNC from the high ground, and that's a huge chunk right there. He only has 5 bandages to work with. G-Mace needing to get bandages going and potentially move a little bit further forward.
And so Circle is at the north side.
So this is beautiful for Aerowolf. They haven't been doing much in terms of kills this game, and in reality, they haven't actually got a single kill this entire game, but they're in a great position to do well in terms of rankings. And remember, first place, 500 points, that's a lot. And it counts more to finish first than it is to get a few kills and get knocked out early on.
So I would think that there's an advantage and disadvantage for going into buildings like this. One is that you get the position. Two, the bad thing is that there'll be multiple teams going to that same position.
Yeah, I think with a scenario like this where we have one big barn, it is a great location in terms of being very central, but the thing is it's also extremely open, so they have vision in. So we saw Sabatop, these guys have vision towards TNC, and they have vision towards Aerowolf as well. So TNC, they're holding this shed, not wanting to give up their position. Sabatop, they have a great location here, they have high ground, but just as you mentioned earlier, that position that Nani took, extremely open, and now Mineski getting a knock on one member from Nani. Circle slowly squeezing in. Remember, the circle will move a little bit slower now that it is towards the end of the game.
We got Nani, Click, and Jax out of the circle.
Nani, they're trying to move in. This blue circle is going to do so much damage. They need to get moving. And we can see Leza actually lasering down these guys. They're not going to make it as Konga takes down Chungi. And Ikai actually taking down G-Mace. That's going to be Kento actually eliminated from the game in 8th place. And we see Konga, this is Maneski just locking down this southern side of the circle. They don't want to let Nani in, but Nani with one member left alive on their feet. They have 9 kills though. Nani have 9 kills. That's going to do wonders for them in terms of their points for late game, but they do need to think about trying to survive for a better position. And we got Konga with 7 kills to his name, doing great work there.
And it's actually helping Click, helping Solid out.
Yeah, so actually Click, he's playing very passive here. He wants to survive. He's not making any noise. Has a member of Maneski near him, actually taking shots and now revealed his position. Does Maneski want to push and try and give him some kind of cover? Solid actually playing passive. Let's see Konga. Konga, he's got 7 kills to his name. Obviously a fan of third-person perspective, using it to his advantage. Smokes are going out. They don't want to lose another member. I don't know if that was the right play from Solid. Solid, actually, hang on. Let's see if this God Nade can go in. God Nade goes in. Oh, great
wow.
nade there. Taking Pudges out. And there's another nade taking Konga out. So 7 fragger out of the game. So now Maneski down to 2 members on their feet. Is Solid going to get involved with this now? Or is Solid going to use this as an opportunity to go forward? I don't know if he's going to push up. Let's see. Solid moving forward. He's getting aggressive. Sparker prone though.
See them. Oh,
Sparker will see him. Sparker sees Solid. And there's the spray transfer. Nope. Doesn't connect. But there's going to be Solid getting great knocks there. Sparkler down, out for the count as Konga's back on his feet. So Maneski with 3 players back in the game, and that's going to be Solid taken out as Leza, I believe, from the northern side here, clearing up that fight. So
that was a good try, but I think you should just like stay passive.
yeah, if you're one player left, you know there's a lot of teams that have multiple players left. Questionable decision, but Solid taking out a frag at least before going out and securing another few points for his team.
I would say Aerowolf is really in a good position for this circle.
Aerowolf, they have great cover here, and also Sabatop, we know that they have to move. They are not inside the circle. They have great high ground now, but 7 seconds till they have to move. Knock there on Kazel, on TNC's Kazel, so that's going to be a quick res that has to come out. And they're going to have to move as well. So this could be a bit of a interesting scenario as Aerowolf hold this bunker or kind of barn area as Sabatop need to push in. So smokes go out. Sabatop 1 trying to advance forward. Knocks going out as Aerowolf. That's Super Nea. Super Nea knocking him down there. And that's going to be Sabatop actually getting destroyed by Aerowolf there. Surviving to rank 5 though.
Yeah, 14th left.
The squeeze coming in. Aerowolf.
Nani getting shot.
Yep, Nani, where's Nani? Last remaining member of Nani. There's Ikai, SG surviving, but Maneski flanking around here. Maneski have an angle, and that's going to be Ikai taken out by that suppressed M4. TNC, they did a great play here. They used that situation where Sabatop were coming down. Aerowolf took them out of the game. They used that as a distraction to secure this location in the circle. It's a good spot to be in. They have great vision. Again, third-person perspective is going to allow them to see over this hilltop without having to give away their location. And with 3 members left, they could be in a good spot depending on the next circle. Let's see, Aerowolf finally on the board in terms of kills. They've managed to get 4, and I believe that was the entirety of Sabatop 1. Aerowolf taking out Sabatop 1. They're using this third-person perspective to their advantage. They want to make sure that they can see if TNC push in. A few seconds until the circle squeezes in, and Maneski with 3 members left alive, 12 kills to their name in the bottom left, you can see it. They're in a great position to do very well in terms of collecting a lot of points for this game.
The new circle is on TNC. TNC
are in an absolutely beautiful situation. Not only are they inside the circle, they have a great location in terms of being able to look over the top and see players moving. Seems like they're doing a bit of loot management, and I don't know if they know that Aerowolf are still in there. It's slowed down a bit. We've got 35 seconds until the circle moves itself, but it looks like Maneski are looking to take control of the south side of the circle before they even wait for the blue to push them in. Sparkler just holding the high ground here, trying to pick up some nades. Remember, you can actually peek over the top here without exposing yourself. So this is going to be a very interesting scenario. We have TNC Maneski fighting already on the high ground with Aerowolf having to make their way in. 10 seconds until the circle comes in.
Dada trying to pick and Aerowolf. Dada is the top fragger of the team.
Yeah, so Dada actually standing further forward. He is their entry fragger. He is their top fragger. He actually does have the most frags on the team in this game as well. And he must have eyes on TNC. Dada. Did he see Aerowolf peek over the top? Flashbang out though from Super Naya. Flashbang goes out. Are they going to push on that? They're not going to push on that. Nobody really giving away their location right now as we have shots being fired. I believe that's Mineski shooting towards that smoke. Aerowolf staying a bit spread. Grenade gets thrown. Doesn't go far enough. Aerowolf wanting to make sure that smoke is completely clear. Konga prone. Using the third person advantage to his advantage again. And he does see Aerowolf. Konga, stand up. Shots being fired though. That's not actually going to be from Konga. That's Leza being given that information. And now Device. Konga taking down Super Saiyan Nemo. Aerowolf not looking good for Aerowolf, and they lose 2 members very quickly. There's Aerowolf taking shots back.
Wow.
Good fights. All ways, 3 teams left. 9 players left on their feet. Not many in the game as it looks like Mineski. Konga pushing round towards Aerowolf. Third person perspective, but no, Konga with a great kill there.
Mineski, last guy.
2v2 scenario now. It looks like you have a bit of a push from both teams, but that's going to be Mineski taking down Hipster.